get informed, yeah. Don't get round fool. Just be cool, yeah. Get informed.
What is going on? We are back. Things are happening in crypto. It's like it's always happening. I can't even keep up, Teddy. Yeah, 100%. But before we talk all things crypto, it is hard finding crypto enthusiasts like yourself. Whether you're watching me live or you're watching the recording, please hit that subscribe. It does help the channel out. We would love to have you grow the Ganja Goons gang by including yourself as a goon. All right, let's get started with the market. I got a lot to go through today, and really, things haven't changed too badly, but things haven't um, gone the way that everyone wants, which is up, right? So we retraced, it went down, and not everyone is happy. So we currently are sitting at 2.21 trillion market cap, and really, we've now entered that neutral zone, leaning towards that fear as well. So I look at this and I'm like, hey, is it really an unknown sideways market, or are we in for the biggest bullish movement we've ever seen? And unfortunately, I feel like it's still going to be a sideways market, but things are changing uh little by little in the right direction for the crypto community as a whole. So regardless of price action, we are still looking at the global crypto market cap, which tells us, hey, how is adoption in the crypto space? Oh wow, they got the killer whales thing right here too. Wow. Oh, you guys can't see that. No, it's fine. Let me see. I'm gonna continue on ahead. I want to take a look. I want you to see the crypto heat map. As you guys know, we've been looking at this dominance for quite some time. One of the main things is, hey, where are people putting their money? And it's pretty much stable, right? Bitcoin right now 52. We got used to 53 for quite some time. We're looking at 52% dominance. Ethereum at 16. Not bad at all. What up, Teddy and the Goons? What up, Gucci boy? Gucci boy. Nice to see you, buddy. How are you? How are things? What are you up to this fine evening? So we're reviewing the market. Things have changed, things have happened, but the overall money, when where it is as pertaining to the crypto global crypto market cap, we are literally seeing that the dominance remains the same. So we know people aren't changing their money around too much. And right now we are in the green. The past few days we've been in the red. BNB, we got used to that $600 and we retraced to 560, right? So hey, where are we headed to next? Where is my next investment going to be? Should I be doing crypto? Should I be doing something else? Right? These are the questions that everyone's considering. Is it the right time to get in now? Should I wait? Is the market going to bleed more? And we're going to talk about that all during the chart segment. I also have a few articles that predict, oh, Teddy, it's that AI prediction. Yeah, they're all AI predictions. So we're going to take a look at that too. And really, moving on here, we got to check out, hey, what's trending. And what we love to see is seeing the top 100s trend, which usually tells me, hey, we're anticipating a great day, at least for the foreseeable day. um, I know the biggest losers are all just relatively new guys. Crypto as a whole went down, right? The last time I talked to you, we were around 2.3, and now we're at 2.21. And this is after BTC's price went down to almost, what, 57, a little under 57. And now we've recovered. So, very, very different times we live in currently, but we will see. We will see. Uh, what is fun to see is that top 100 in the trending, and now the biggest gainers, helium, 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 always coming back. Pepe, and we've talked about Pepe almost every single time, and it's because of that low market cap. Jupiter coming back, we love to see it, but keep in mind all the ones that are coming in today may not be hitting as hard in a couple of months. So we don't know how long this bullish trend is going to last. Currently, there hasn't been any change in the amount of uh, money coming in. Wait, what is this? Remember to vote 3 times on Jup Dow for 3 proposals. Thursday already. Mark Noby, where you been? It's Thursday. Wake up. Wake up. Hello, Teddy and the Goons. What's going on? Hello, Coochie Boy. Coochie Boy. Yo, Teddy. Yo, Coochie Boy. Dynastic Wolf. Nice to see you. We are just reviewing what the market is doing, and I will tell you things are happening. Oh my god, lots of wordplay there. But yeah, my overall thing, I was really excited with Helium. You guys know we got that Helium miner, so we're like fully integrated into that ecosystem. ARWeave, not completely into it, but and then Bonk, right? So Bonk Solana ecosystem doing fairly well. And then Pepe. So hey, why are these two the only one that are doing well? Because they have low market cap, so people are able to change the pools pretty quickly, and you're seeing it as big as gainers. So don't get caught up into that. But hey, it's nice to see a meme coin go up, and it is true money in there. So understand your entry point and understand your exit point as well. All right, and now with that, let us look at a few articles that I had laid out for us. I'm gonna flip it over to the news. Oh boy, guys, things are heating up for Ethereum name service and unstoppable patents, right? And actually, at the time, let me see, is ENS on my list? Oh man, maybe I'll just quickly look it up. ENS 1493. It's up 4% today. I did notice that it had a great surge. So what's happening with Ethereum name service and what is it? Well, you guys know the .eth, domain that people assign to wallets. Well, Ethereum name service is the one that started that whole naming convention, right? So they were like, hey, if you want let me see, ben.eth, right? To equal this wallet address, do that here, come sign up for Ethereum name service, do whatever, and then boom. Now they registered in their little what would I say, ledger? I guess ledger, in their ledger, that hey, this wallet is this Ethereum domain. And now someone can just send, if their UI supports like sending it to a named domain, they can just type in ben.eth instead of writing 0x blah 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 your entire wallet address, right? So that's what Ethereum name service basically did. Sorry about that. I was hovering over something else. But Ethereum name service made it super easy for people to have a naming convention to their wallet without writing out that full wallet. Well, guess what? They then open sourced what they did. So they were like, hey, this is a great thing. More people need to adopt this, right? So how do you get developers to adopt? They made it open source. They were like, hey, everyone can use this. Well, guess what? There were some developers in Unstoppable Domains that noticed that piece of code, and they were like, hey, we can use this in our rollout of their own version of this naming convention, right? So just like Ethereum did .eth, Unstoppable Domains was like, hey, we can offer more, and we can use Ethereum name services .eth convention as well. And they basically got the full circle, right? They were like, we can do even more than .eth. We can do .crypto. We can do other domains as well. So the and actually top level domains, TLDs, I guess is what it's called. Sorry, I apologize. I don't fully know the actual terms these crypto guys use. I just am a developer, so I just know it's like, oh, this is what this does. This is what this means. So in the back of my mind, makes sense to me, but it may not make sense to everybody. Like, Daddy, it's TLDs. I'm like, all right, relax. But yeah, so basically they went to UD and they were like, hey, we saw that you guys are trying to make a patent, and we don't want to make this a case like you guys are using our open source in your patent, like stop doing that, right? So Unstoppable Domains goes, nah, there is no open source stuff basically, and they don't want to release what they've done. So now ENS is like, well, now you leave us no choice. This is now gonna get messy and ruin this for the Web3 and domain industry. So um, definitely a step backwards for the crypto community. We did not anticipate such a big brawl to happen, especially on something that's so trivial, right? Yo, you're using someone else's open source code that they released. It's like, stop, don't use your patent. Just say, hey, the patent didn't work out. Find a different way to patent. Come up with your own thing. But nah, Unstoppable Domains is gonna somehow have to figure this one out. So they raised 65 million in some VC funding, right? So we'll see what ends up happening. But right now, unicorn status, 1 billion. Look at that. They got a lot of money. So now ENS getting mad. ENS getting mad. But I have no idea why ENS getting mad when Ethereum name service is at $14, up 5% today. Relax. You be okay. You be okay. So yeah, that was pretty much the craziness happening in the crypto space with potential lawsuits going down over patenting rights on who is doing it properly. Let me continue on. The other fun stuff we have is Coinbase. I know everyone's talking about Coinbase. Why? Well, they released their Q1 earnings. Guys, their revenue is already at 1.6 billion. $1.6 billion in Q1 revenue. And that is just like unbelievable because they had a 1,588% year over year increase of income. So like literally what accounted for this? Well, they're saying, hey, we can't say it's any one thing, but like come on, right? So Bitcoin ETFs is the major factor, at least in my eyes. But they're like, hey, no, we have all these other things as well. So blah blah blah. And then the finance guys are gonna know this. The EBITDA. I don't know how to say this. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. It's EBITDA, Teddy. It's EBITDA. Okay. I love saying it. I know it stands for something, but it's great. It's now increased to 324 million in the previous quarter to 1.014 billion. Guys, this is just wild. They used to be 200 EBITDA. There we go. EBITDA. Thank you, Coochie Boy. Thank you. Hey, what's going on, Brian? Nice to see you. Always a pleasure. I was just talking to Brian the other day. We were talking about some crazy things, and he's like, hey, should I get in? I'm like, I always go in. You always bet on red. Don't always bet on red. Do not listen to me. You may lose. I'm sorry. Oh my god. All right, let me see here. So yeah, that was pretty much the major takeaway. We love to see it. They're doing great, and now we hope that Coinbase's price is going to continue to go up. Do what? They're up like 18%. Yeah, they're at 228. This is just wild that they released this. Great positive news. And we'll see if this continues. Once those options come in, that's when everything changes. So there is this website, and it is called Telegaon. Telegon. Oh my god, I may be pronouncing it even worse now, but it is like this. Telegaon. We're just gonna call it Telly, all right? No. So this thing does predictions, and one of the predictions it's done is, hey, what's Ada's price, Cardano's price gonna be by 2050? Well, it's going, hey, by 2050, Cardano's price is gonna be $45. Guys, Cardano's price is going to be $45 by 2050. And you know what that means? Cardano's price right now is at 45 cents. If by 2050, which is 26 years away, in 26 years, Cardano's price is gonna 100x, which would mean the market cap has potentially 100x as well, which would mean the global crypto market cap, the thing that we always start off with every single time, would 100x as well. Oh my God. Could you imagine? Could you imagine adding another 2 zeros onto this? Oh my God. That would just be wild. That would just be wild. What would that even be? What's after trillion? Let me see. What's after trillion? Triple? What? Quadrillion. There we go. I'm ready for the quadrillion. Oh, it'd be like what, 76 quadrillion? No, it'd be like 200 trillion. Yeah, it'd be like 200 trillion. Yeah. So we wouldn't even be at quadrillion. We'd still be at trillion, I believe. It'd be 200 trillion market cap. But this Telegon, oh my God, here we go again. It's gonna tell us that by 2050, Cardano's price is going to be $45, which we just now figured out 100x. Well, maybe it goes even further. It goes, hey, the minimum could be 39 and 42 could be the average. So I'm like, all right, if we're truly at 200 trillion market cap and people have completely adopted crypto, I am all for this. I 100% believe every single crypto would be at 100x at this point. You talk to Teddy 26 years into the future. You tell him, hey, did everything 100x? That Teddy may actually go, yeah, 100% it did. I predicted this. I read this article back in the day. Go look at my video from May 2nd, 2024. That was when I knew everything was going to 100x. That's when I invested into everything. Potentially, guys. And the other thing is, this thing did go further. Hey, are we going to see more bullish sentiment? It was asked, and it was like, no, potentially the highest price that crypto could go this year is $2.15. Doesn't even break its all-time high. But then it said that in 2025 it could break all-time high of that $3.10 to $3.14. Oh man, that 4 cent. It's a break. It's a break in that all-time high. So very interesting predictive modeling. I definitely need to understand more on why it got to there. But one of the things they do talk about is, hey, the things that it took into consideration was trading volume, market trends, investor sentiment, and technological developments and external influences. So they say that this is basically because, hey, their blockchain, their solution is so adapting that they can continue to adapt even through 2050, right? Their crypto projects will survive and progress into these times. So it's like, okay, they're saying there's a bunch of fun things here to understand. And now I go, okay, Cardano, if you're at 45 and XRP's at 51, and I'm anticipating 100x in 2050, should I be buying more XRP or more Cardano? Who's going to be adapting more? Who's going to do it right? Who's going to be the payment processor, Oh my God, there's so many things I want. There's so many things I want, but unfortunately, time is the factor that will be the thing that will tell us what comes true in all these predictions. So, continuing on, the final article I have is Jack Dorsey. Dorsey? Jack Dorsey? Jack Doherty? Wait. Oh my God, I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thing. Just don't say anything. The guy that owns Block and many other companies that he has co-founded and sold off that many people know him for. Well, they also do Cash App, right? Block does a lot. Well, he goes, hey, every time we make earnings before, I'm sorry, ADHD, earnings before interest and taxes, EBITDA. Thank you. I needed to know that. If one chain 100x, does that mean every crypto will 100x and the entire market 100x? I would assume so. I would assume every single thing. We may want to check the math on that one. Yeah. I would assume it would because it would be the market cap that I'm looking at. So if the price did 100x, the market cap did 100x, you know? It makes sense to me. The math is mathing to me. So in reality, that 2 trillion would be 100x, would be 200 trillion. So that market cap in 2050 would be 200 trillion. And this is the interesting thing. Now I'm reading this article with Jack Dorsey. Dorsey? Jack Dorsey. Hey, Coochie boy, you are the savior I needed. Thank you, buddy, for swooping in there and correcting me. But yeah, Jack Dorsey basically came in and he told his employees and everyone that he's going ham into Bitcoin investment. He's going to invest 10% of its gross profits into Bitcoin every month, month over month. And like this, they've already acquired like 8,038 Bitcoin from just an $80 million investment that they got from the first quarter. So now every month they're going to put in 10%, and they're really doubling down on how much they're anticipating could come from this, right? And the main thing that I took from this was, hey, most of their profit comes from Cash App, 1.26 billion. Now they're adding this Bitcoin purchase. As Bitcoin's price goes up, hey, their proceeds and gross profits could go up too. So there's a lot. There's a lot to see here, and I'm very interested to see where this is going to progress as we go into 2050. So tying it all back together. Oh, Teddy, we gonna moon soon. 2025 guaranteed moon. 2024 to 2025. I don't know how long we go sideways before the guaranteed moon. 2025, 100% feels like the moon time, but I just don't know when that wheel churns. I know we went down, we retraced, we went below 60K. Potentially we're making that march back up, but hey, don't get all your hopes up immediately, you know. Let's understand the market and the chats, and really that's the next thing here. We're going to look at the chats. um but the main takeaway from the article, you know, is this is adoption. If there's companies that are investing 10% month over month, you don't think that them holding as a company as a whole, they're not going to do any crazy trading. Oh, buy it today, sell it tomorrow. No, I feel like they're going to buy and hold and keep holding and moving assets. And that's that adoption that I want to see. It's happening slowly, but it's happening on a scale that I want. So I love the article. Jack Dorsey is doing interesting things, and I do believe his company will continue to be successful, especially after having a great transactional app like Cash App, you know. And now we're adding even Bitcoin into his investment portfolio. It's only a good thing for the company. I love it. I love it. All right, we're gonna continue with. Let me see the chats. I'm gonna just move over to the chats. Teddy, I need to look at the chats. I need to look at the chats. Oh, buddies, we're gonna look at the chats. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Oh my god. Yeah, I was looking at Jasmine. I forgot. Someone asked to look at Jasmine. So we've had some retracement. Well, man, the price went down and we gotta adjust. So you guys know how I don't move the retracement that much. Sorry, itchy head. And now the chart has retraced and we've seen a new low, so I am adjusting. And the adjustment now, what I'm looking for is moves up from this point. So 56,500 is the low of this time period. And then I have the high, which was the all-time high at 73K. So this is my new fib retracement I'm charting. In order for me to go bullish on BTC, I would need to see 67K. If 67K holds, yep, I'm 100% bullish on BTC. Reasons I am not bullish on BTC in the foreseeable future. I have a widening on the Indian oscillator. I understand the price action is up today. Hey, we're not at the bottom, but a widening does scare me when it happens. And currently it appears to be narrowing, but we don't know. This is a brand new day. People are recouping. People don't understand where the markets are. This could continue to fall. It has a long way up, almost 7K it has to go up. What we're seeing is more bearish sentiment, and the bearish sentiment appears to widen. So we've seen this in the bullish strategy when it had a great bullish trend, and we've seen this widening in previous bearish trends, right? Where, hey, it went wide, it went sideways. Sideways doesn't necessarily mean the price is sideways. Sideways means you continue to go down. If it widens, you continue to go down faster, right? So if the red is over the green, guys, most of the time, red over green for Indian oscillator means we continue to bleed. Usually, sideways Indian oscillator doesn't necessarily mean the price is stable sideways. So that is what I'm trying to say in my prediction, that that is one of the reasons I don't go fully bullish on this. We're not even at the sideways. The Indian is widening. We're not going. We went sideways. We went down. You see, went sideways. We went down. So now we're widening. There could be more blood before we see the next leg up. The next leg up is coming. We just don't know when. And we had many fake outs where, hey, this appeared to be a great bullish trend, getting us back up to 67, but unfortunately didn't break 67. We need to close above 67 for us to say, hey, we're going to continue to 81 or 84, right? So quite different changes, not anticipated by me. I wanted to stay above 60K, but if I knew if we were coming down, for me it was 57. I believe I even made a video where we clipped the 57 as well, and we got to 56.8. So it's pretty close, guys. Pretty close. So now I'm reassessing, where are we gonna go if we're not gonna stick at 57. I am going for my next level of support, which in theory puts me right around 50 to 53. So 53K is my next level of support to 50K is what I'm thinking. If it doesn't stand there, then that's where I'm at 49 to almost 38, big 10K, because we went up and down so quick during that time frame. That's really what I'm looking at. I hope we don't go down that low, but it is a possibility just from previous price action. What goes up can come down and can go up again. So just be ready, understand when to get in and when to get out when it comes to Bitcoin or whatever positions you guys are in. Now, Ethereum, much different. We knew that, actually, let me just quickly adjust this. We knew that Ethereum was going to have further blood because we don't anticipate the ETFs to get approved. So now we know the ETFs don't get approved. People tried to hit me with the fake out. Hey, Teddy, quick flip on the Indian. We're going to have a nice green day. No, a quick flip back. I think that short signal is going to hold, and we may continue to bleed. If it continues to bleed, I'm looking at 2000 is where I had the level of support. But in theory, every $100 is the level of support for Ethereum, especially going up, So 2,700, let's see, 2,400. I would mark off as my next two levels that I'm anticipating it could reach. It just makes sense. There's nothing that is showing a bullish movement for Ethereum. We've had a few fake outs, we've had a few quick flips, but I think now the bear sentiment could stay. And even if it doesn't stay, we have another quick flip. Doesn't matter if it goes sideways, we continue to bleed. So I do believe that bleeding is going to happen unless we see almost like 4 or 5 consecutive green days. So I'm hoping for all of us, but I'm not seeing it as we speak. So other fun stuff. BNB, we've been seeing that 600. I thought 600 was going to hold, and now we have the short signal that came in. So I'm gonna trust this. Another quick flip. I think the market is unknown, but the market is now solidifying itself, and the smart traders are realizing, hey, we may be in for some blood before we see the next leg up. And guys, I want you to see this with your own eyes. I'm not making this stuff up, right? This is a true indicator that we have been following, and being able to follow these indicators and keeping it so consistent, and our God book basically of, hey, these are the ones that we follow. The triple G indicator has been so spot on that we know that, hey, if it's this is what it's showing, most likely this is what's going to happen. And the few times it's been wrong was the only time we had seen it go wrong was the bottom of 1.01 trillion when BTC was at like 16K or 17K, you know. Once that was there, I literally looked into the camera. I was like, hey, we can go back to underneath 1 trillion. And luckily, even though everything said that was going to happen, we didn't. Some saving grace came in and it lifted us up out of that hole, and we finally saw 30 and then 40, and then we kept going up. But now we're in a whole different situation, you know, and the indicators is showing that, hey, the market sentiment is unknown. We're having a bunch of quick flips, and when market sentiment's unknown and you have the red showing up higher than the green, you go, the price is going to continue to bleed. And now we have the short on BNB as well. So just be smart with what's going on. So Solana is having a nice green day, and even that nice green day helped with Bonk as well, right? So Bonk had a nice green day. That long position came in back at 401, sorry, and now we're at 4025. So I believe I even called this out on the stream as a potential alt for all of us to get into because of that low market cap. And same thing with Pepe, right? That long position came in. We called it out at 506 and we're at 5075. So guys, we are smart traders. We're making smart decisions, and this is why our portfolios continue to go up. So make sure you understand what indicators you're trusting as you go more into the crypto space. And we don't know what's in store for us in the foreseeable future, but we know, hey, this is what the market is doing and this is how they're trading, right? So great days for Solana, um, and Bonk and Pepe. For Shiba Inu, you know, we've not really had that luck stick. We basically had a nice pump and now we've retraced again, and we're trying to see what's going to happen. So I do anticipate more neutral trading, more sideways market. It just doesn't line up with what we've seen for when we had that bullish trend, right? So I think this is going to sizzle out. We're going to eventually, for us to go bullish again, I need to get to 403. If I don't hit 403, I'm going down supports till I close above 403. So I'm at 2,200 right now on Fib. If I get to 4016, that's the next level of support. So we'll see how wide Andean widens, or if it does, or if it doesn't, and we'll go from there. I got Kyra in the room, so if you see anything, it is just Kyra in the background. So continuing on in Doge was the same sentiment. We had followed Doge almost at 21. We're anticipating if it closed above 21, maybe we would see 29 in the foreseeable future. And like it went up, it just came down very hard. And now we're just at that 13-cent mark. We're really trying to see where it's gonna close out, but it is anticipated move that we had called out well before, right? Triple G told us back in April 13th, that almost 2.5 weeks ago, that hey, it's looking south for Doge, and look at where we are now, right? So this is still going sideways. I'm still anticipating further bleeding till I see this narrow. Till there's a narrowing, I'm going, this is going to continue to bleed for the foreseeable future. Sorry, I'm thirsty. Luckily, there was water here. Let me see. Doge, I did Pepe, I did Bonk. I think that was pretty much all I had for the ones I wanted to review from my chat. Wait, I missed one. What did I miss? XRP? Did I miss XRP? Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Did I miss? I feel like it was XRP. I love XRP, but unfortunately, XRP is following the same drive. I do know the Andean for XRP appears to be narrowing, which could be a good sign. But I have been rocked by XRP before, where I thought the Andean was narrowing, and then it just continued to go sideways, and we bled. Right. So we'll see what happens this time, and hope that it continues to go up. But XRP could have some more blood before we see the next leg up, because in order for us to go bullish, I put XRP at needed to see 62. William, what's going on, buddy? Nice to see you. How's everything going? What are you up to? Fill me in on everything. Tell me what's going on. So yeah, that was XRP. So yeah, that's pretty much all I want to cover. Let me flip it over to Goon Time. Goon Time is your time. You ask me for anything you want me to take a look at. Otherwise, I go bye-bye. But before we do anything, I want to do that Jupiter DAO with Coochie Boy here. So we will get into that. Let me see. Trying to see, where did we, what was it, jupe.ag? Oh, Teddy. Oh, Teddy, why were you looking up Justin Bieber, Teddy? I don't know. I was just trying to figure out what's going on. So, as you guys know, we got into Jupiter and we have staked some stuff. Let me see. Voting, vote.jupe.io. Sorry, vote.jupe.ag, not io, ag. So once we got there, we had staked 100 Jupiter, and Jupiter is worth $100 dollars. This 100 Jupiter is worth $100. So it's Jupiter's at $1 right now. And we have voted on all these things. No, voted on one thing, round one. Which animal is the cutest? Not voted. So a bunch of ones we haven't voted on. Voting power 100. Which animal is the cutest? All right, I'm gonna go. Oh, I like lions. Oh, I can't vote. What is this? Success. Activated, succeeded. What does that even mean? Did I already vote? I can't recall now. It's trying to mess me up. All right, let me try another one. Let me see. No, I'm definitely connected. What's going on? What's going on? Jeez me, I'm waiting for an entry point to go long. Wait for it. Okay, I'll do Jasmine. Fair enough. Maybe I did. I don't know. Maybe I did do this. Who knows? Proposal core. Cast your vote. Nope. Round two. Solano's ID. Nope. Okay, what can I vote for? Can I vote for this? Oh, yeah. Okay, so what am I voting for? Trial budget, web working group, mission, serve as a dedicated group to maintain and ensure the up-to-date integrity of keywords, including the Jupiter space station. Work group directory, cadet corner, Jupe notification, antimatter, community contributors. Budget ask 84,500. Salaries, operational budget 13,000. Retroactive payment 15,000. What the hell, bro? I'm gonna wait. Do I have to say yes? Can I just vote? I'm gonna abstain. Thank you, dude. I want to screw somebody's thing over. I have no clue. They may will think they're doing great things. Did I do the thing? I voted now, right? Yeah, press the vote. There you go. You got my vote. Leave me alone. 6,000 abstain, 51,000 for oh my god. Is this like what's that? There was another DAO, the cult DAO, where every proposal just gets approved, doesn't matter what is put in there, it just gets approved no matter what. All right, so this one's good. Hi, Kyra. What's going on? Kyra want to say hi? Okay, come up. Kyra wants to say hi. Kyra, say hi. Hi. Hopefully you can hear her. So yeah, this one now says voted. Wait 1 second, I'm voting. Oh, you want the ET? Kyra's playing with the ET. ET phone home. So now more budget. So this is 5 months, 70 grand. Bro, 45 grand of that 70 grand is salaries. Damn, bro. Community incentives 24. So what is it? Grow the cat that's corpse and shower all cats with love. Listening to work closely. Yeah. Community with the community to co-create and nurture cat that's culture. Yeah, it sounds like everything's just gonna be voting yes. So doesn't matter what I vote as long as I vote. So I'm gonna do fur. Let's see. What's happening? Am I gonna get it? Am I gonna get it? Yo, I thought Solana was fast, man. What is this? Priority fast. You see that? You have successfully voted. Yeah, see 76% fur. So yeah, they're all gonna say yes to everything. So that one's voted. One more. Let me see. Let me guess. 68,000. Bro, wait. 3-month budget of 68,000, salary 66,000, and misc 2,000. Come on now. Come on now. Growing the subreddit organically. Yeah, so they're just paying these guys out. It's like, yo, I just sit there and I do stuff. All right. Yeah, I mean, like, we need a subreddit, so why would I not? Come on now. I have a feeling that it is going to be amazing. Yeah, 66%. Yes. See, get out of here. There's no way. All right. Amazing. All right. So I think that's it. That's all I could vote for in Jupiter. We have 100 staked, so that's all we got. We can unstake if we want, but that takes about 30 days. So I'm gonna leave it staked for this wallet. At least we voted. Na 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 na. Oh, trying to see what else I have. That is all I have. All right, time to look at Jasmine for our boy William, and then I'm out of here. Jasmine, Teddy, I need my entry point. Yeah, buddy, I gotcha. I know. Let me see. So we're at 1-6, and I believe last time I told you too, we were at 1-6 when we talked, and really, our level of support that Triple G draws it at is also 1-6. So then that's 1-6-4, and you're at 1-6-6. So it's not looking good. And the weird part is this is narrowed. And I thought, hey, this is gonna have its next leg up. But even with this much price action, was not enough to overturn it. So I could see continued movement down before we see the next leg up. This could go closer to 1, unfortunately. And what I'm gonna do is I'll do the fib retracement from where we are in the last high to the last low in that time frame, and you will see with this last low and high, we're pretty much going for bottoms here, guys. Unless this thing kicks back up and goes to 2, I would say continue to bleed. So I know it's not the news you want to hear, William, but it is the truth that I see. And even if it's a quick flip, I would say it's going to be a quick flip for the wrong side, Let's see. All right. I am not seeing anything else in the chat. Guys, that is it. I am out of here. I will catch you guys next Monday. We're going hard, and hopefully when we connect Monday, it's continued sideways market and nothing too crazy. And maybe BTC is going to be under 60K even then. So hope you guys have a great weekend. Stay safe, stay strong. Most importantly of them all, don't be a hero. Just don't do it.
Don't get wrapped, yeah. Don't get wrapped, yeah. Don't get wrapped, yeah. Don't get wrapped, yeah. Get informed.